Okay, yeah, hi guys. So it's been a month since since my last release of video, and yep, as I have said, I'm not going to focus on the ES system or home system anymore, but it's just an update for my daily life, kinda hard, and like my programming stuff, what's my progress and what am I actually doing. So well, majorly, what I had done recently is just simply studying those concepts related to machine learning and those deep learning, and of course at the same time I'm also like doing like making sure that I'm doing it the right way By doing it the right way, I mean just simply make it consistent and usable and make it work, but without like high dependencies. So what do I mean by dependencies is like for example like TensorFlow, those libraries, because I mean it's a good library and I think like it's not that bad of a dependencies. They have a huge community supporting it, and they have like huge possible growth, huge potential. But the thing is they are just currently not consistent. I mean like as you can see, we could just like go to the GitHub page for the TensorFlow and just look at the issue. There's at least 1,000 of them, and yeah, I don't think it's like I mean like it's production usable, and it's practically approaching the level to be usable as a production used by normal people. But the thing is that I don't think that it's consistent enough to like be included into my daily life, and I'm not quite sure that is the performance the maximum possible it can goes, and including there's many things that I just questions about their consistency and like the usability of it. So anyway, I'm just kind of like reinventing the wheel, but of course I do know that reinventing the wheel is stupid, and actually like no one wants to like just no one is interested in like like a new library for like in Java, C++. I mean like there's already well-known machine learning stuff that are like that, and in fact if I were to go to C++, I think like all of those libraries are like very high quality. They had gone through many iterations, most of them, and most of them are still maintained by like it's not that huge like Python, but it's also quite a significant number rather than one main project. So the thing is I'm trying to learn from them, look at what they had done and what's the possible potential to grow, and for me personally, as my main language is Java, so I'm currently just trying to look at what's the best possible way to get the least overhead while having the best performance in Java, So that's what I'm investigating, and in fact I'm trying to write a research paper for it. But of course if it fails, then the paper won't be released and nothing will happen. It's just if it fails, it fails. If it success and I could prove that my work is somehow better than currently well-known available open source library, and compared to Python one, maybe like TensorFlow, then yeah, maybe I would just like stamp it, patent it with a good license, that's open source, like strong open source and copyleft, maybe, I'm not quite sure, but it all depends. One of the thing that I had made a major progress is I had also created a license by my own, but I mean like not from the scratch, but it's like it's derived from the GPL license, GNU GPL. So if you know what it is, then you should know what it is. It's actually it's actually a license that is created by GNU that's kinda approved by the open source initiative, like the open source foundation. But yeah, personally I think it should be okay to be usable like in production use. It's because in the worst case is just going to in the worst case is the derivative, like the extra modified part will not be valid, but the baseline is the GNU GPL license version 2 will still be valid. So yeah, and in fact I had also released some of my plugins with that license. So maybe if you watch this video, then maybe you can find the links in the description, or maybe in the screen right now. Maybe I'm going to overlay it. So yeah, check it out, and I think that's it. And I'm going to just continue working on it until next month. See you. Bye bye.